Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 5th of November. Now, for anybody new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. I pretty much do a daily video. We built a little community of like-minded people here. Hit those like buttons, guys, and please feel free to comment down below. We all chat to each other here because we come from different parts of the world and we kind of like to let each other know what's going on, and it also gives me good confirmation with my videos. And thank you, guys. You always let me know what has come to fruition with my readings too, so I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys. For all your beautiful, and also for all your just beautiful encouragement and compliments too. You guys are very caring out there and you always say really lovely things to me, and I do appreciate that as well. Now, today we've got a little bonus thing happening at the end of the video, so watch to the end, guys. I'm going to be picking random viewers and I'm going to pull two cards out. So we're going to get like a little bit of guidance. So Jen, you came up with this idea and I think it's absolutely brilliant. I think it'd be really nice just to give back to you guys a little bit as well. So I'm just gonna, every video at the end, so stay tuned, I'm gonna pull two bonus names and I'll give you an angel answer card for a little bit of guidance to help, because we all need a bit of help through this clown show, circus show that we're currently going through, and I'll give you a soul expression card as well. So stay tuned for that. The surprise, you never know who it's going to be. All right. I haven't got any admin from Australia today, so we might just get started. Cheers, everyone. I've got my coffee. Haven't got the doggos with me at the minute, so I thought I'd show you their lovely photos, so it's not like they're not here. How's this? It's a wooden block. Aren't those wooden block photos beautiful? So you get your little Sophie and Sprocket fix today, guys. And Charlie's asleep. My blind cat's asleep over there. They're outside, so that's the closest you're going to get to them today. There's no snoring, no bone chewing. Well, there's no bone chewing anymore because Sprocket's on his diet. But anyway, no snoring, so we should be right. All right, let's get started. We'll see what comes up. They're showing me the wacky races again. We've had that a few times on this channel. If you remember that show, the wacky races with Dick Dastardly, Penelope Pitstop. There was, I think, a hillbilly's vehicle. This is the leaders. They're really into it now. They're trying to get to that finish line, but there's the sabotage. See, they're getting sabotaged. I guess you could say that we're a little bit like the Dick Dastardly. The little people, Lego people and peasants are kind of Dick Dastardly because we're the ones that are turning all the signs around and sabotaging their straight and narrow road to the reset. It's not going to plan. So I'm still getting that. And we're the ones that are actually sabotaging it. All the little people are sabotaging the rollout of the reset, the great big red carpet reset. It's not happening. It's so good. Everything's like going pear-shaped. It's like they're veering off course, but we're the Dick Dastardly. Oh, we'll wear that with honor and pride, wouldn't we? We'd be Dick Dastardly. Remember he had the dog Muttley that'd go... Well, that's us now. We will definitely wear that as a badge of honor as well, being Dick Dastardly. I think he had a purple car or something. I can't even remember it, hardly. But we're now, all the little people and peasants are the ones sabotaging everything. It's so good. And it's not, well, it is kind of through protesting, fight backs, blah, blah, blah. But it's just simply that people don't want it. People don't want the crap that they're dishing out. People don't want to live in communism. People don't want a dictatorship. And this is global. People don't want it. I keep saying like people, like dictators always come undone, and they do. I keep saying Trudeau's not popular over there at the moment. Oh, he's not in this for the long haul. And we know, although a lot of them get their payouts, Jacinda, Dictator Dan, him and Victoria, a lot of them get their payouts and just do the runner. We know that. Or a lot of our premiers did Gunner, McGowan. We had a heap that pushed the first part of it all, which we know was the giant jab wheel. And they achieved their goals, ticked their boxes, and off they went. But now it's all starting to unravel and fall apart. It's showing me again the ball of yarn, the ball of wool. like a cat playing with a ball of wool. They pull the wool, and all the yarn, the roll ball of wool, just unravels. It's all starting to unravel. It's so good. And they're showing me the Jenga tower again. It's like the little peasants and Lego people have snuck over and pulled the bottom piece out of the Jenga tower, and it's all collapsing. And it's showing me like all the global leaders. It's showing me, we get some strange visuals on this channel. You'll get used to it. And showing me Elbow and Sushi and all these leaders, Macron and all that, trying to hold the tower up, but it's now like falling into like a Jenga pyramid where it's just all collapsed to the ground. That's what they're showing. They're struggling to keep their pyramid Ponzi scheme, as we often call it. They're struggling to keep it going because it's all starting to collapse. Oh, that's because we know it's all just major corruption from the highest level. So that's the visual I'm getting. The little people and peasants saying people power, power to the people, the little Lego people. It's so cute, isn't it? It's showing me these little Lego people like climbing on top of each other in order to pull this Jenga tower piece out. Oh, it's so funny, isn't it? Oh, it's so funny. Power to the Lego people. Oh, teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I'm getting. So we've got a big collapsing of the narrative. I've told you that Sushi's had to go back and redo his blueprints in 10 Downing Street. It's not going to plan. And look, the more and more we look at the Lecky car thing, I know a lot of you guys would have checked out M Guy Australia. Got the best videos on the Lecky car events and all the batteries blowing up, and it just, oh my God, you've got to go watch it. It's very educating. It's not going to happen. I actually watched a video last night of a guy doing a review on a Lecky car and why you wouldn't want to buy a Lecky car. I think he had one for a while, and he reckons the anxiety. But then this is what the government wants. They love people full of anxiety and fear, don't they? He said the Lecky car fear and anxiety is so bad because he said you get to a charging station and there's no charge in the charger because it's been used up. And this kind of thing goes on as well that they don't talk about. And he said then the connections didn't fit because he didn't have a Tesla. It was a different one. So he said he was always stressed trying to get to the next charging station. So we know basically the infrastructure just isn't there. It's just not there. So these are all the little things. These are just examples, guys, of why the little rollout scheme isn't going to plan. Because all us little dick dastardlies are sabotaging everything. In a nice way. We're not evil. We're just making government take a lot of detours. And the more detours that we can get, like turning the signs and go this way instead of that way for the government, meaning when people stand up and fight back and say they don't want this shit garbage and BS that they're being fed, it's good because it takes them longer. And then when it takes longer, it means that more people have a chance to wake up and see everything. So it's awesome. And that's why I was talking to you about the Crime Investigation Board yesterday. People have now got this ginormic Crime Investigation Board. This is the people waking up. Not you if you're watching my channel, because you're already awake and you know exactly what's kind of, well, not exactly, but we have a fair idea of what's going on. We still know there's going to be heaps to roll out in 2024. They're going to hit us with even more garbage and lies, as we know. But people are starting to piece it together that, hang on, maybe all this is connected in some weird way. Well, yes, they're piecing that together and it's really, really good. And it's making them really pissed off and angry. So I always warn you here to be very careful of the rising beast mode and pain bodies that rise up in people, the anger. They're going to look at anywhere that they can vent it. And then put Christmas on top of it, you've got the bottlenecking of all the financial pressure. It's a lot on people to deal with. So be careful, stay in your safe places, guys, and stay out of any arguments. That's the tip for today. All right, let's keep going. I'm getting England. I've had a lot of England lately. We've had a lot of England, like London, UK, about these protests. But I feel like the people, which is kind of interesting, are faring okay in I'm getting England. And it's saying to me it's financial. I feel because Sushi's had to back off, it's allowed people to hit a little plateau, or it's like a little safe plateau. It's like they've been driving. This is what it's saying to me in England, UK. People have been driving their car down the financial road of misery, we could call it, because that's where it was all heading. Interest rates going up, petrol going up, everything going up. And then suddenly Sushi's allowed people to put the brakes on and they haven't gone over the cliff. It's showing me people are teetering on the edge of the cliff. Or they're probably back a little bit from falling over the cliff. This is financially because Sushi's had to back off. We know he is. He's in 10 Downing Street, working his magic on the new blueprint coming out in 2024. So I feel like at the moment there's a little bit of a plateau in probably, I would say, UK. Because he went too hard. He went too hard. Woke people up. People started working things out, doing the maths, figuring everything out, that this ain't adding up. Why are we getting charged more if we go into that next suburb with the, cameras, the ULEZ, was it? All this kind of stuff. But now I feel like there's this little plateau period in UK, which is good. People aren't quite falling off the cliff financially because they're just able to keep the balls afloat like a juggler. That's what I'm getting in the UK. That could change come 2024, but at the moment, I think financially things are settling a little bit in England, UK. I mean, how hard can they keep hitting people? It's crazy. Because, see, they don't want to wake more people up. And the whole ULEZ tracking and charges and things that they were going to charge people for every kilometre you live. And that's what's been happening with the Lecky cars. That's another issue with the Lecky cars. They get charged a lot of extra taxes. They get charged a lot. It's not money saving for the little people and peasants. We know that. And it's not saving the environment either. It's an absolute disaster. But anyway, that's a whole other story, isn't it? So I feel like you're plateauing a little bit, which shows me the plateau, but people aren't falling off the cliff now. See, she's allowed people to put the brakes on when it comes to finances. He had to go and reassess. All right. Getting New Zealand. You've got Chris Luxon now. I think he's okay. I'll call him the court jester here because he likes to entertain the people. He likes all eyes on him. He's quite an assertive person. But I feel like in New Zealand, I feel like he's gaining trust in New Zealand. I keep saying I don't think he's all that bad. We're going to come back and do a reassessment of him after Christmas. But I do feel he's gaining the trust of the people. People are kind of, I guess you could say, handing over the reins to him to see what he's going to do. It's like, well, here's the horse reins. You go feed the horse and take care of like the people, and we'll see how this goes. People are giving him a chance. That's what I'm getting in New Zealand. People are giving him a chance. They're putting some trust in him to take the reins and take charge of the country and get it on a better path and a better track. So I feel like the little people are kind of, well, they're looking to him, not just because he's the court jester, but because they feel that they have to get to a point where they have to trust somebody's going to turn their country around. And I guess if you think about it, in New Zealand, I'm thinking of that hope. People want hope in New Zealand. They want to have hope that things will get better and brighter. So I think he is giving them that at the moment, which is good, guys. It's good. I'm guessing in America and the UK, everybody wants hope around their presidents and prime ministers. Oh, it just doesn't end, does it? Oh, my God. I was actually looking yesterday when I was telling you about how Biden's going to do this. They're going to do the visual of the closing of the Mexican border gates, and they're just going to show one, but the rest are open. And yesterday this thing popped up on my feed, and it was just so funny. And they showed part of the Mexican border in America, and it was this big black fence. And someone said it's on wheels, so just move it along to different parts. And I thought it was so funny because I thought, oh, that's so true. Like, what's the point of having a fence that's not finished? Like, it's just ridiculous. I do laugh at some of the comments. Do you guys ever read the comments? It's bloody funny. I find that funnier than anything else sometimes. Just the quick wits and the things that people say. Oh, God. Anyway, so back to New Zealand. I think put your trust in him for a little bit and just see where it goes. Well, we're going to come back to you in New Zealand. But at the moment, all is well. So this is good. This is good. Pretty rare to have a breather, isn't it, guys? Over the last 4 years, it's been so intense. All right, let's see what else we get. Oh, Europe. Oh, Europe. You've got a lot of tumultuous energy there at the moment. I keep getting that. And we know a lot of it's about the unrest to do with obviously the Israel and the pro-Palestine. A lot of marches, a lot of protests, a lot of craziness. It's getting huge here in Australia too. It's absolutely nuts. But I am getting now the big wave. Oh, sorry, guys. I think you're going to get the CV, mortal CV wave coming through. Oh, no. Probably because it's winter over there, isn't it? I am getting, we've had it here. Oh, yes, we've got it down in Melbourne, Victoria. Mandate masks in the hospitals again. But I do feel like they're going to push the thing is, what's really frustrating, and we say it here all the time, because no one's under a mass psychosis for everything else, it's very hard for these government leaders and elites to get control of the little people, peasants, Lego people, because they see through it. Their logic comes into play and they can see through things. So they always have to go back to the CV, subvariants, variants, offshoots, of the virus, because they've already got a lot of people captured in the mass psychosis. So it's very easy to trigger that fear off again in people, like the panic. And as we know here, fear can really shut people down and cause them to comply. So I do feel like in Europe, they're going to try this again. You're going to get swept with a wave of, it's some sub-Omicron variant of some sort. It's probably the same that we've got. What was the one we had, ravioli or something? I don't even know. I can't even think of what it was called. I said it the other day. Oh, there's that many subvariants. Who even knows? But anyway, I feel like you're going to get this swept through. And again, it's to get fear into the people and be on TV how terrible it is. And it'll have different symptoms, it'll be worse than ever before, worse than 4 years ago. Of course it will be. And the thing is, it'll just be totally in your faces. Like, totally in your faces. And they're hoping, this is what the government will hope, that this will really scare people then. And people will kind of lock themselves down and shut themselves away again and not travel. And we know how it goes. It's just a good way to get control of the people. And then if people aren't going out in that, they can feed them more and more on their mainstream media, which, as we know, is the television that lies and tells you everything on the television. So this is how they go back to it. They go back to the one thing that worked all the time, is consistently powerful for them to use, is the fear of the viruses. Oh, no. So be warned, guys. Be warned. It could happen, a sweep across Europe. But the thing is, every time that this... It's my blind cat, Charlie, doing her echolocation. She's so loud. Every time this happens, you've got to remember, guys, there's less and less people who are trapped in the psychosis. There's less and less, because more people are kind of starting to realize, well, I don't think I really need it. I've got a pretty good immune system now. I've had 6 or 7, or maybe they've lost loved ones with side effects. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that here because I'll just get a strike. So let's move on from that. But I do feel a big sweeping wave coming across Europe, and they'll do anything it takes to really push that fear again. Go and get updated, on the old pickies. Get your updating boosters. You know what they're going to be feeding them. But remember, every time it happens, there's less and less jumping on board. Well, there would be, because there's probably less and less bloody people around. Oh my God, we know. I tell you guys how many people I know that have died of heart attacks, strokes, all the above. Anyway, yes, there will be less and less people. We all know that here, don't we, guys? Just saying. Hopefully I won't get a strike. Anyway, go check out John Campbell. Like I said, he's got great videos on a lot of the stats around the number of increased deaths. But anyway, what would we know? We're just conspiracy theorists according to everybody else. All right, let's keep going. Getting Germany's rising. They're on their feet. God, I don't know what's going on over there. I wish we knew someone who lived there. Germany is on their feet again. They don't want it. They don't want what they've had to endure in the past, which was horrific. They don't want it. Oh, whatever's getting pushed in Germany, people do not want it. And we pretty sure it's the, yes, communism, dictatorship, mass control. People don't want it in Germany. They want their free and easy lifestyle. People have had enough. Oh, poor old Germany. They hit hard to the people in Germany too when they protested. I get Germany all the time. They're very strong in Germany. And I would say that's because of what they've been very scarred internally. They don't want this. They do not want it. They don't want it. Anyway, Germany, they're on their feet. Hey. Oh, they'd have to do it en masse. There'd have to be thousands of them because they would have, I reckon, in Germany, pretty good military, police, possibly UN protection to fight the little people. But if anyone hears anything, it could happen down the track too. It might not be happening right now. Could happen after Christmas as well. But I am sensing that for Germany. They do not want, and I'm actually getting things hidden from them like it was in the past. Way back in the little days of the guy with the moustache. They don't want things hidden from them. The little people want to be kept in the loop. All right. Back in Hawaii, we know there's fire threats in Hawaii again. There's been fires burning there again. I've been talking about Maui and Hawaii for a good month now. The people are scared. I do get the people are scared in Hawaii, but the people are also strong and they're really coming together. It's the unknown. See, people still have so many questions about the Maui event. I keep saying it. They know it wasn't normal. They know something went on. They know their government's corrupt. So they're actually really looking into it. I keep saying they're bringing in lawyers from like the mainland, from a whole different area. Because people in Hawaii, Maui, they don't trust their government. So I am feeling that, but there are fires burning. And see, you think about it. If there's fires burning on the hills around you, that's a big threat. Because now the people in Hawaii, wherever these fires are on whatever island, they're in fear because they don't know if this is going to race through and take off like the Maui one did, or are they going to get protected by their government? So their fear is very, very real, and it's very, very high and heightened because they feel like they're not safe. They feel like their police won't protect them. They feel like the alarms won't go off. That's how they're feeling. You can't blame them. So they're feeling scared, and they're feeling like they're, I'm getting this like sacrificial lamb. That's what I'm getting for Maui. They feel like they were the sacrificial lamb. For example, you know how some tribes or something hang a lamb and they cook it and they sacrifice the lamb, or I don't know, it's some of these old different cultures. But that's what I'm feeling like. And it feels like Hawaii's still not out of the woods yet. The people don't trust their government in Hawaii, and you can't blame them because there's no reason to trust them because they never protected everybody or helped them, and now there's still fires burning. So people are really on guard and they're fearful. They're more prepared though. People in Hawaii are more prepared. More people are packed up. I think there's more like boats lined up in case something was to happen. People have got the smarts now in Hawaii. And they work together. They're a very strong community. I always say that in Hawaii, Maui, they work tribally. They all come together. Even though they might be separate tribes, they still work in unison. That's what I'm getting. Oh, they're really in fear at the moment. There's a lot of uncertainty in Hawaii. Because you sort of do wonder, and they probably wonder how these fires start. Like, because isn't this what happened in Maui? There was like a little fire and then whooshka. It all just, for some reason, seemed to accelerate. And that's where all the questions come from, don't they? I mean, there's burn-offs and then there's little fires that can be put out. But then, you know, when you're melting roads and things like this, whole other level, isn't it? All right, enough of Hawaii. I'll see if there's one more thing and then we'll pull a couple of cards for everybody. Hang on a minute. Okay, the eagle has landed. The eagle has landed. And it's taking me to Biden, like Biden's plane, because that's an American symbol too, the eagle, isn't it? I'm just getting these visuals of Biden arriving. He's arriving to talk. Hang on a minute. The eagle has landed. It's just showing me Biden getting off his presidential plane. Let's see if I can get anything. I'm not getting anything. Hang on. This is weird. It's like here's a wall. Here's a Mexican wall. Hang on. Oh, and of course it's showing me him falling down the stairs of the plane as he's getting off, gaffing, you know. It's showing me boom, 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 Biden like falling to the ground on his bum. The eagle has landed on his bum. Oh my God. And what they're giving me is he's trying to carry on as normal. Everything's trying to be normalized around this Biden situation. We all know here, Biden is at the end of his tether. He can't stay around for long. This can't go on. They can only keep covering it up. I always talk about that they've got doppelgangers. I really believe that they have, because there's this Biden that can't string three words together, and then there's this Biden that comes on and makes a great big statement, and it's all very clear. So whether they do put a mask on someone, we know it's possible. All happens in the movies. So I'm getting this, I'm just getting that. And they're giving me that song with the real Slim Shady, please stand up, please stand up. With the real Slim Shady, everybody, Betty. Was it Please Stand Up? Please Stand Up. That's a song by Eminem. Go check it out. I actually like that song. But this is what they're saying. Who's the real Biden? I would the real Biden please stand up. But he can't stand up. He's getting worse. I am seeing that. The eagle has landed. The eagle has landed. Well, to me, if I think of that, it's like it's sort of saying the time has come. I feel he's just not there at all anymore. So you think about dementia. Anyone who's been around dementia, and most of us have seen or experienced someone with it, takes them down very quickly. A lot of them even die quite quickly after it's diagnosed, because I reckon what happens is the fear and anxiety and the panic and that just starts to make their body too hypervigilant, and the body starts to speed everything up. That's just my theory, because it's very hard to find calmness in chaos when your body's in like chaos. So I'm getting that for, I don't think he's well at all. And I don't mean he's going to die tomorrow. That's not what I mean. I just mean his dementia and his confusion's deteriorating really quickly. And it's that coming off the plane and landing on his bum like the eagle has landed, meaning the plane's come down and he's having to get off. How long can they drag this on for? Oh, you people in America must just go, what the F is happening here? Like, that is a person running your country. Like, I feel for you guys, because I cannot even imagine having someone standing up there making your worldly decisions who is not even of sound mind. It's nuts. So I do feel he's deteriorating very quickly. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. But of course, everybody look over here at the Trump show and all his family being dragged through court and everything. Like, what a waste of taxpayers' money. That's all I see it as. I know you guys would see it as that too. It's absolute madness. All right, how about we pull some cards for you guys, and then we'll do our surprise cards at the end, guys. How about we pull a Hidden World, Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. Let's pull a couple of these and get some feedback today, guys. Hope you guys are going all right with your ailments. Look, it's tough. I had such a sore neck last night. I don't even know why. It's just crazy times. Maybe that's because, I was thinking about it actually the other day, maybe it's because we've got to really start using our spiritual body more. Like maybe our vessels aren't the most crucial thing. It's about our spiritual growth and mind, I was actually thinking. Sacred living, spirit speaking, intervention. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? Like creating a potion. And I guess if you look at that card, what I see too is just creating, you know, you get in life, what you put into life, you get out. It's an interesting card. It almost looks like herbs and like she's making some sort of brew, doesn't it? A special essence. And look, when I see that card too, I think of burning candles, incense, things that, aromas as well, and how you feel, you know, making a home. And again, if you think of that, it's like your senses, working on your senses, healing your senses, because smell is one of them as well. Spirit speaking, listening to your guidance, intervention, sacred living. Yeah, living really well. The angel gate, cleansing, protection, and blessings. Always get that like white dove of peace and freedom. Got the beautiful light shining through out in nature. The angel gate. It's interesting. And I guess if I think of that, it's like becoming more angelic, isn't it? Cleansing, protection, and blessing. Living from a more purified, cleansing. We often talk here, Catherine, you always used to talk about the spiritual decluttering, clearing our minds of all the gunk, clearing our lives of all the gunk. Decluttering is something big that we do. Just that purification all the time. Eating really well. Oh, we got this the other day. Crystal path, mineral spirits, crystal beings. We get this a lot. And we talk about seeing life through our crystal glasses, don't we, Gaia, during the awakening process? Just keep heading towards that light and keep seeing your life with clarity. Even if we are the dick dastardies of the wacky races, just stay on your own path though, because we know where we're heading, don't we, guys? We look for our signs, our synchronicities. Anyone found the Sphinx yet? That was the latest one I gave you to find. I'm going to pull one soul expression card for everybody as well today as an outcome, and then we'll do our little surprise bonus ones for you guys, you viewers at the end. Oh, this popped out. Inner knowing. There is an inner knowing inside of you. It's communicating with you. Listen, you are correct. We talk about this all the time. Like, how did we know about the reset? How did we know these things? We don't know. It's just an inner knowing that we have. It's a gut feeling. It's a sense. It's intuition. And we also, oh, my arm's shaking. And it's also, like I always say to you guys, it's the antenna. It's the antenna. Beep, beep, beep. I always talk about the Dr. Spock ears and the antenna. We're even expanding more and we're picking up even more signals now, guys. So that's what we're getting today. Okay. Yes, inner knowing. It's our main thing, isn't it? We just have this knowing. We don't know how we knew about the reset. We don't know how we understood. And still we don't know how we know some of these things, but we just do. The information, it just comes to us because we seem to have this need to know basis. I don't know why. Whether we are star seeds that have been planted here for some particular reason to help lift the frequency and vibration of the earth, we don't know. But we often get that. We got that in my automatic right, didn't we, guys, a while ago? All right, now I'm going to do the two viewers. I've written down two, so I'm going to try and get to all of you. So be patient, everyone. And this is just going to be a little bonus guidance card to help give you guys a little bit of a message to where you are at today. And first off, I'm going to do you, Jen. Because it was your idea, I thought it would be really beautiful if we gave you a little bonus card first off. So we're going to pull an angel answer for you, Jen. Let's see what you get today. Let's see what messages the guides are going to be giving you, Jen. Oh, here we go. Take action. I think that's so you, isn't it, Jen? You're a very proactive person. Take action. Keep moving forward. Don't hesitate. And if you think of that, the way that horse is there, can you see that, Jen? Just get going. Get moving forward. Get into action. If there's something you've been procrastinating with, the guides are saying, just get going now. Take charge. Look at that. Grab the reins like we were talking about in the beginning. Get the reins and get moving forward. Get really proactive. And I know you're a very proactive person anyway, aren't you, Jen? That's for sure. When you went around and put all those flyers up at Bunnings about keeping cash alive, absolutely brilliant. Maybe you've got something on your mind like that you're wanting to move forward with. Make sure you do it. Let's pull you a soul expression card as well, Jen. You're an amazing person. You always watch my videos and you always comment on them. And I love hearing from you guys. You know that I do. Like I said, we've built a little community here of like-minded people. Oh, jumping out. Drama. I release my need for drama. I send love to the situation. I release myself from it. Oh, can you read that? Hang on, I've got to get it. Hang on, I can't get that focused. Hang on. Sorry, Jen, I can't get it focused. It won't focus. If we go up closer. Must be the light. Oh, sorry, Jen. I'll just have to read it to you. I release my need for drama. I send love to the situation. I release myself from it. So don't get into any drama. You sound like you could easily get into a busy confrontation, I would say, Jen. So stay out of it because remember you're dealing with people's pain bodies and their anger and beast mode. You don't want to go there. Don't complicate your life, Jen. Keep it simple, you know. Even though you might be thinking it and want to give someone a serve, my advice would be to stay out of the drama. Let other people sort out their own drama. So thank you, Jen, and I thought that was a really great idea. I've got one more to do as well. I'm going to do Tarika Stokes. Thanks for watching my videos, Tarika, if that's your name. I just use whatever name you've got on your channel. I'm going to pull an Angel Answers card for you as well, and we'll see what comes out for you. This is your guidance for today, Tarika. You always comment on my videos, and you say such beautiful things to me and encourage my channel. So thank you for that support as well. All right, let's see what we get for you, Tarika. Peaceful resolution. So you've either got to find a peaceful resolution in the situation that you're currently finding yourself in at the moment, and also find that peaceful resolution within yourself. I feel like, yeah, maybe you're carrying a little bit of, well, they're saying a little bit of fear, but a little bit scared of something. But they're saying it'll be a peaceful resolution. Don't worry about it. Let it go. Open your arms up. Look at the body language there. Open your arms up. Release it. Just release, Tarika. Peaceful resolution will be the outcome. Open your arms up. Trust. Trust. That's the image that card's giving me. Trust. We all need to be doing that more, don't we? And I'll pull a soul expression card for you as well, Tarika. Fairies. Meditate with this card to feel the loving support of the fairies. Oh, that is interesting how that one focused. But yours wouldn't, Jen. That's weird. It was a bit blurry, wasn't it? Fairies to me is just trusting in your little bits of guidance that you're supported. It's that little bit of magic in your life. That's how I see fairies. You think of fairies in the fairy garden. It's like that childlike wonder, magic. And again, it's that trusting. Trust in your guidance and your intuition. They're your little fairies. Your guides are like your little fairies that are guiding you on your path. So listen to your guidance is my tip for you, Tarika. And trust the peaceful resolution. All right. Well, that was just a little bit of fun, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to keep doing that every day. I actually do 1 or 2 at the end of each video. I'll see if there's anything else to close with today, guys. Hang on a minute. Oh, I'm getting that Madonna song, Cherish the Love. Cherish the love. I'm always having you here by my side. Because I cherish the love. And when we talk about love here, we talk about the love frequency vibration. We talk about staying uplifted and staying in our truth, our good feeling place is why we're getting that song. Let me see if there's anything else. I'm getting this song, hang on. Oh, no, I can't get it. Sorry, guys. Oh, I can hear it, but I just can't get to the song. Wait a sec. Oh, I'm getting this song by not Savage Garden. Who's the guy that sings in Savage Garden? Not Daniel. Oh, the other guy. I even know his name. Insatiable. I'm getting that song, Insatiable. Oh, that's such a great song. I love Insatiable. Go play that today. I love it. Oh, what's his name? Oh, I've forgotten. I even know his name. He's an Aussie. Savage Garden. You know how big Savage Garden were. I'm getting that song, Insatiable. I love that song. It's beautiful. He's got the best voice. Oh, it's just gone from my mind. And I'll see if there's one more thing. Hang on a minute. And then I'm getting the Savage Garden song. I knew I loved you before I met you. I knew I loved you before I met you. I thought I dreamed you into life. Oh, that's the prettiest song. Go play that song today, guys. Again, about love frequency vibration. And I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Go and play some of this music. Music's so important to our energy and our vibrations. I don't know why sometimes we get the songs we do, we just get them. Whether they have meaning for you guys or I'm not sure. But we just play them anyway. All right. So go and listen to a bit of Savage Garden. I wish I could think of the guy that sings that song, Insatiable. It's just gone from my brain. You know my brain, guys. It isn't great. All right. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. I'm going to say goodbye to... Oh, that's what I was going to say to you. Sorry, guys. It took me all day to load my video on YouTube yesterday. They would not let me load it. I had to load it like 10 times. It's getting crazy, isn't it, guys? But anyway, we'll just keep on keeping on. And we'll keep sabotaging and turning the signs on the reset agenda. The dick dastardlies we are. We'll wear that with pride. Take care. Don't forget to hit the like buttons. Comment down below and have a wonderful weekend. And I'll talk to you very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.